Hello and welcome to the Listening Posts unboxing channel on YouTube. Today I'm unboxing WiiM's brand new subwoofer, their Sub Pro. WiiM has been actually putting a lot of ripples in the water as far as brilliant sounding budget streaming options. Multi-room streamers, obviously famous for their WiiM Pro and Pro Plus streamers, along with their Amp Pro and Amp Ultras. Brilliant range. What they're doing is complementing it with a couple of other products, one being their subwoofer, which integrates brilliantly in both via Wi-Fi in the WiiM ecosystem or via a cabled network. It allows for a natural integration within the setup and equalization of the WiiM products, so that the speakers see a certain frequency response and the subwoofer naturally rolls off. It means, of course, any of the WiiM Amp products will end up with less of a load as far as the bass, because it's being managed with the subwoofer, and it means that some of the smaller speakers that WiiM are introducing can also be complemented with a subwoofer if you need to sort of fatten things up while keeping things relatively lifestyle. WiiM, of course, renowned for their good value, and this is an absolute example of just how powerful a sound they can produce at a relatively low cost. The second thing is that it integrates brilliantly with WiiM's AI EQ or RoomFit. It's a brilliant extra little feature that WiiM adds to all of their streaming products to ensure that they can get the most out of them. So, without further ado, let's have a look. Right, big box. This is a heavy subwoofer. 250 watts, 8-inch, you'll see all that. I'll go in. Nevertheless, this is an external shipping carton. It's got obviously some delivery information, scannable information associated with the model and serial number. This one got, on both sides, this one got a little bit of attention in freight. Opening these, really straightforward. They are closed with simple enough clear packing tape. And, okay, there's the top. Other than a scan code which emulates one of them on the side, there's nothing on the inside box. And like anything, pretty straightforward. Roll it over, carefully get rid of the freight carton. Okay, off it goes, and we're left with a very boring additional layer of protection. Again, that is extremely easy to open. Simple enough nick with a craft knife, runs across the top. And we get to the fun stuff, which is the first of the colour WiiM packaging that we're used to. So up until this point, of course, all of these additional boxes have been to ensure that it's protecting the thing in freight. Partly, carriers and other things like that can be a bit rough, but it highlights that these products are designed for export, and they're designed to be put through all of those channels, both locally and internationally, and deliver to you in one piece, in perfect condition. Nevertheless, again, rinse and repeat as far as the process. Roll it and lift the additional box. Get rid of it. Okay, now the cool stuff. Colour, boxes, photographs, pictorials. We know what we're in for here. On one side we've got, again, scannable information that has tracked this product through its packaging. WiiM Sub Pro, and a pictorial of what we expect to see. We've got basic compliance and a few other things associated with it here. And what we will see in the box, which of course is the subwoofer, a couple of cables and a user manual. Emulating the image, along with a pictorial of some of the related WiiM products and the subwoofer itself. Now at this point it is sealed closed with a couple of those sort of circular tape tags. Very straightforward to open. And the product is held in place with some foam packaging and very straightforward as far as the location of the accessories that you will be utilising. There is a comprehensive setup brochure. This is in multi-languages, so there's only a few pages really to use. The very first thing, of course, you are going to do with any of these products is connect it to your network via a cable if you can, and power it up. Now if you're running it wirelessly, you're forced to do all of this through the app for its connections, but nevertheless the process is really easy. Go into the WiiM app, add a device, it searches for WiiM products, it'll pop up the subwoofer and it'll integrate it, do a software update, and then you can pick a zone that you want it to work with, and it works with the EQ, as I said. Brilliant. Accessories, pretty straightforward. It's got line drawing about what we would expect to see in this box. Okay. The first in a 100% biodegradable bag is a New Zealand cloverleaf or computer sort of power supply 3-pin plug, and a basic subwoofer cable. This is more than you would need. It's absolutely fine. It's relatively short. It's 1 or 2 meters long. It's worth mentioning they supply this cable if you are using the WiiM product as a standalone compact subwoofer. Now, of course, there's a market for those sort of small compact subs, and this with a nice style to it can easily be integrated with any stereo amplifier or AV receiver, regardless of the brand. Of course, adding it to a WiiM product allows the AI RoomFit and the equalization roll off brilliantly between the source and the sub. Now, I would normally roll this, okay, but I just wanted to show you the packaging and the elaborate amount of packaging before doing what you should, which is don't try and lift the heavy thing out of the box. Take the box off it. Okay, so we see in the bottom, the closed cell foam and the cutaways ready for the subwoofer itself. Okay, so we're now looking at the bottom. Desking bags. We're now looking at the bottom. I'll roll it forward so that you can see. Firstly, again an emulation of the product serial number, the WiiM Sub Pro, a bit of compliance for electricity usage and other things along those lines, and little rubber feet to ensure that the product doesn't vibrate on the surface. Okay, rolling it over, getting rid of that piece of big closed cell foam and the polished bag that has protected its finish in transit. Now the first thing we see is how relatively compact this is. Again, it's an 8-inch woofer, and you can clearly see that the woofer itself is firing down into this disbursement port. It means the subwoofer can be placed pretty much anywhere in a room. Across the front third is probably ideal in any stereo environment, but given the fact it can be operated via a network cable or wireless, you can put it pretty much anywhere you've got a power cord, and that's pretty cool. Again, because of its Wi-Fi and Ethernet connections, it can integrate wired and wirelessly with any other WiiM products, and again, place it anywhere and integrate it with those WiiM products utterly perfectly. Now, from a performance perspective, by the way, it does get down to 25 Hz, which is very good for a compact sub. A lot of that, though, is within WiiM's DSP. So as it tries to climb into the lower frequencies, it's not going to be able to deliver the room-shaking volume that it might be able to in some of the easier and less challenging frequencies. Nevertheless, right, gloss black, lovely to see. WiiM logo central, very elegant. Lovely sort of mouth to it, and a series of little lights associated with its operation. The light on the front here indicates the status of the product, whether it's going through a software update or pairing, all of those types of things. The top of the product, again, gloss black, nice flat surface, so pretty straightforward as far as perhaps disguising the product or putting something on it if you need to. I wouldn't. It's not very deep, and it's the back of it that we actually see just how well appointed it is for one of these smaller compact subs. You see the product, there's the power, by the way, the other half of the cloverleaf. But both with a network socket on the back, it means that you can eliminate this from the Wi-Fi chatter in your home and cable it if required. Of course, if you have a network cable available, you should connect via it. That's the RCA input, the single mono in. Again, that's for utilization in a not WiiM setup. Then we've got a reset setup button. Now, it's a simple enough click. The pushing and holding it for about 3 seconds puts it into a setup mode, sort of a explore mode within the WiiM app. And then pushing and holding it for a prolonged time, like 10 seconds, factory resets the unit and enables you to re-establish it if required elsewhere or in another zone. So, there we have it. WiiM's brand new Sub Pro subwoofer. 8-inch, 250 watts, gets down to 25 Hz, runs wired over a network, wireless over a network, or via an RCA. It's brilliant. It's exceptional value, great performance, and it's wonderful to have shared it today at the Listening Post in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.